anytime you hear something, that means it's already in existence. So if they're telling you they're developing it, they've already got it. The Rand Corporation said they're roughly 50 years ahead of us in technology as far as what they have versus what we know about. So trust the gospel. 1 Corinthians 15, 1 through 4. We're almost there, people. We're definitely in the season. The next 2 weeks, I believe, are going to be the most exciting in our entire existence. But take a listen to this.
Eerie new mind-controlling tech can manipulate emotions and even appetite without any invasive surgery. Published by The Sun. Brain teaser. There have been numerous mind control experiments on animals over the years. Scientists have discovered they can use nanoparticles to control the minds of mice in a groundbreaking new study. Beyond any nefarious, sci-fi inspired plans for the technology, which is still in its very early stages of development, scientists believe it can be used to treat neurological disorders like depression. In several rounds of experiments, researchers activated inhibitory neurons within the brain to increase appetite and feeding behaviors by 100% credit, Alamy. With an external magnetic field, scientists at the Institute for Basic Science, IBS, in South Korea found they could manipulate nanoparticle-activated switches inside the brains of mice. The technology, dubbed NanoMind, magnetogenetic interface for neurodynamics, allowed researchers to control the emotions and appetites of mice from afar. The human brain contains a complex network of over 100 billion neurons which, if controlled, is crucial for understanding cognition, emotion, and social behavior. Scientists manipulated these neurons by magnetically twisting a tiny actuator to pull or push nanoparticles implanted in the mice's brains. There have been numerous mind control experiments on animals over the years. But this is the first that hasn't involved invasive surgery and bulky external systems, which has instead allowed mice the freedom of movement. What are nanoparticles? A nanoparticle is a small particle that ranges between 1 to 100 nanometers in size. For context, the thickness of paper is about 100,000 nanometers. They are undetectable by the human eye and are even smaller than the wavelengths of visible light, which are between 400 and 700 nanometers. Therefore, they need to be observed through special electron microscopes or microscopes with lasers. Nanoparticles can exhibit significantly different physical and chemical properties to the larger material counterpart they help build. Studies involving nanoparticles are branches of nanotechnology, the technology that is famously relied upon by the fictional Marvel character Tony Stark, or Iron Man.
So see, that's enough of the article for you to know what's going on here. They present you with something like Neuralink. Remember when they were talking about injecting a web into your blood and then it would basically surround your brain, which made no sense whatsoever. But it's not going to come at you like a Neuralink. It's going to come at you like this. You talking about a strong delusion. They're already scraping our thoughts with our phones. I'm sure you can see that in your advertisement, just like I can. How me and my wife will be talking about something between the two of us, and all of a sudden we start getting ads about it. It happens all the time, constantly. Or how someone will start coming up in your news feed, you ain't seen them forever, and then all of a sudden they show up at your house. And this is not, telekinesis or anything. This is simply, these AI algorithms are manipulating our social media into sparking thoughts and affecting our behaviors.